So, how's it feel to be bamboozled by a first-rate scammer? Hey, you mugs, Two Guns here. And, I'm having me a cigar and morning here. Because late last night, the Short Act and the Hearing Protection Act were gunned down in Congress. That's right, you skies, you heard it here. We've been following this for some time, as you know. And as of last night, these two acts, which were rolled into Trump's big beautiful bill, went to the parliamentarian in Congress, where they were effectively gutted, along with several other provisions. Now, that in itself is bad. That is a loss for the Second Amendment community out there, for you and me, and everybody else who wants their Second Amendment rights in this country restored as they were before 1934. But it gets better. You see, it's not just that we were struggling to pass legislation to restore rights that had been stripped from us by legislation. No. It's the fact that while we were busy with the bread and circus of the Hearing Protection Act and the Short Act, and rallying behind that and focusing all of our attention on it, no less than 8 states were focused on cracking down on firearms. That's right, states like Minnesota and Maryland and Colorado were becoming even more draconian in their firearms laws. We were distracted with the hopes of getting short-barreled rifles and shotguns, with getting suppressors, that we hardly noticed that more rights were being stripped from gun owners right under our very noses. Because this is what happens when you trust politicians, folks.
Fred, do you know what she said?
Let them eat cake.
And if you expect me to be far right or far left or far anything, then you're far out there in left field somewhere, because I ain't. I tells it like it is. And what I'm telling you is that things in this country have gotten to the point where, well, I don't believe in inciting violence. But I am going to make a prediction that there will come a day when we, the citizens, the people of the United States, are so far removed from the citizenry of this country 150, 200 years ago in the scope of our rights and liberties, that the only way to gain them back is going to be by force. The only way anyone has ever been able to restore rights taken from them by their government is to seize them in the same way that the government seized them from the people. And that's all I'm going to say. It will happen one day. Mark my words. I'm no fool. But back to the narrative. As I stated before, last night we lost the Hearing Protection Act and the Short Act. This is a blow to the Second Amendment community. And what are the Republicans in Congress doing about it right now? Probably eating steak and lobster on your dime. Just like the Democrats. Ain't it funny? I'll keep you apprised of new developments in Second Amendment news as I get them. As for now, I think I'm going to go have myself a drink. So catch you later, you mugs.